Oh, it's that time of the year. Yes, summer camp for billionaires is on in the lovely Sun Valley in Idaho. Sun Valley is a small town in Idaho. Just 1,800 people live there, but a lot of celebrities and wealthy people have bought themselves villas in the area. One of them being Anthony Robbins. One of his many houses is there in Sun Valley. It's a nice location, great for skiing in the winter and also nice for hanging out in the summer and being to cool off and that. So every year they hold this special summer camp for billionaires. So this week everybody is flying in there, lots of private jets at the airport, and this is quite an important event. It's an actual event put on by Allen and Company at the Sun Valley Lodge. And we have all sorts of people attend, all sorts of people, what I mean, of the so-called 1%. And this is the place where Jeff Bezos, for example, acquired the Wall Street Journal. It's the place where the deal was done between Disney and ABC when Disney acquired them for $19 billion. So this is the kind of thing that happens. This year we're going to see the usual, Mark Zuckerberg in attendance, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, the CEO of OpenAI, Sam Altman, he's going to be there too. And lots of other people. Apparently, Elon's not going to be showing up this year. We know Ivanka Trump, she has a house there too, so maybe she's going to be turning up this year. So they meet, they greet, they chat about things, they attend workshops, they brainstorm. They also go out doing stuff together, like rafting, playing golf, playing tennis, all this kind of thing. So, a lot of people say, oh, this is where the so-called elite plan how they're, going to continue to take over the world and that. No, I mean, these people are smart people. They get together. They bounce ideas off each other. They're obviously concerned about what's happening in the world. And of course, when you're in that league, you travel by private jet. Now, some people have their own jet, will fly in with their own jet, but there's a lot of people these days also using, fractional ownerships like NetJets and charter operators, like Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. He's been flying around lately on chartered private jets so that people can't track to see where he's going. Because if they know that he's getting on a certain aeroplane all the time, they'll just track that plane. And, with all these people tracking business jets these days, it can kind of give you an idea of what Apple's up to if they know where Tim Cook is going. Well, Apple tend to use their own corporate jet to fly their executives around. And so different companies are doing that. Some billionaires have even opted to sell their jets because they didn't want to be tracked or didn't want to be seen, with this whole carbon footprint thing. But anyway, so that's what's happening there. So lots of private jets into Sun Valley, Idaho airport this week for this gathering. So let me know what you think about this gathering of these multi-millionaires and billionaires and their private jets. And also grab yourself a copy of The Quantum Economy. Yes, I hadn't spoken about it yet. This is my latest book, just came out on the end of March this year, available on the link below. Get yourself a copy. Lots of information in here about why certain people use private jets, and it's not just the latest and greatest, richest people in the world that use private jets. In fact, 59% of private jets are used by companies that have less than 1,000 employees. So that's interesting. I'll talk about that in this book. Just the stories of a number of entrepreneurs that bought their own private aircraft very early on in their careers and used it as a business tool to take them from here to right up here. So a lot of people think that, you buy the private jet when you hit 100 million, but there's a lot of people that have acquired or leased a private jet a lot earlier and used it to scale. Because, if you're going to be doing business in third world countries and that, as I discuss in this book, that's where most of the opportunities lie these days. You don't want to be flying with the airlines because that's where 90% of accidents happen. So you want to be going in and out by private jet. Also, you can get in and out very quickly with a private jet in these places, and some of them are not places you want to really stay overnight. So you want to kind of go in the morning and come out in the afternoon kind of thing. So anyway, that's all from me on this episode of BizJet TV. I encourage you to check out this other video I did recently about this recent crash of this citation into French Valley Airport in California. My take on that one. And that's all from Fabrizio Poli here on BizJet TV, and I'll see you in the next one.